The Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics has described as unacceptable the directive by federal polytechnic rectors that academic staff should write consent letters to belong to the union or have their check-off dues deducted. The union said the resolution of the Committee of Federal Polytechnic Rectors cannot be binding on its members. TVC's Ibrahim Malege has more.
Rising from its meeting last Tuesday, the Committee of Federal Polytechnic Rectors resolved and directed that effective next month, check-off dues for any union will no longer be deducted from the staff salaries without their written consent. The committee claimed that the decision is based on the relevant provisions of the Trade Union Act, which stipulates that membership of a trade union shall be voluntary. At an emergency congress of the Federal Polytechnic of a chapter, presided over by the Zone C coordinator of ASUP, Dr. Nuruddin Mashopa, the union condemns that directive of the rectors. The lecturers believe that the provisions of the Act were misinterpreted by the rectors, adding that they lack the powers to even give such a directive.
Cover is alien to any known law and hence incapable of making binding decisions on workers. The concept of written consent to the management is not only laughable, but falls short of acceptable standards in the polytechnic subsector and other sectors of education.
The present need of the polytechnic sector, we are neglected by this set of people, and they are only pursuing the shadow. The main issue that is confronting us, we are not addressed. That's why we say, we channel your energy, face what is the necessity of the polytechnic sector, and leave the union matter to Ministry of Labour.
ASUP says it will resist any attempt to implement this directive and promises to continue to protect the interest of its members.
This is not sufficient for anybody within the union fold to display any elements or atom of a non-sponsorship conduct by floating parallel arrangements with the union.
The decision of ASUP is that status quo should be maintained, that is, no member should sign a new undertaking to belong to the union or have their deductions stopped. Ibrahim Alige, TVC News of Kwara State.